Hello, and welcome to this review of the Beatles' fourth studio album, Beatles For Sale. Released in December 1964, this album features a mix of original compositions and covers, showcasing the band's versatility as musicians. So let's dive into each track and see what makes this album so special. The album opens with the upbeat track No Reply, featuring an infectious melody and clever lyrics to tell the story of a man's failed attempts to reach his lover. This song sets the tone for the rest of the album with its catchy hooks and strong harmonies. As you'll see in a lot of these Beatles songs, they have strong harmonies. I think I can only think of two bands that might beat it: Beach Boys and CSNY. Next up is I'm a Loser, a more introspective and melancholic song that showcases John Lennon's songwriting skills. With its somber lyrics and stripped-down instrumentation, this track stands out as one of the most emotional of the album. Following I'm a Loser is Babies in Black. I love this song. A song that takes inspiration from traditional folk music and features beautiful harmonies between Lennon and McCartney. This track also features an interesting use of call and response vocals that add to its charm. The album continues with one of the best Beatles songs in general, I have to say, rock and roll music. A rollicking color of the classic Chuck Berry tune that highlights the band's ability to infuse their own sound into well-known songs. I think it's one of their best covers. Obviously, you have Twist and Shout. But with its driving beat and infectious energy, this track is sure to get you moving. Next up, I'll Follow the Sun. Ugh, oh my god. I'll Follow the Sun is a simple yet beautiful ballad that showcases Paul McCartney's songwriting skills. The delicate instrumentation and heartfelt lyrics that make this song one of the highlights of the albums. I can't really underrate this song. It's so good. It's so good. If you like folky stuff, it's so good. The album takes a darker turn with Mr. Moonlight, a cover of a lesser-known R&B song, while the band's harmonies and instrumental prowess are still on display. The song's unusual structure and ominous lyrics make it one of the weaker tracks on this album, though I've got to say it has one of the best intros of any Beatles song of all time. And by golly, can John sing it. Following Mr. Moonlight is Kansas City, Hey 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 Hey, a medley of two rock and roll standards that the band infuses with their own signature sound. With its upbeat tempo and catchy hooks, this track is a fun addition to the album. I had to move because there was construction going on. The album's penultimate track is 8 Days a Week. And what a penultimate track. I think as a recording the other day was the anniversary of the Shea Stadium concert. And if you've seen the 8 Days a Week music video, you know about the Shea Stadium concert. That's where the music video takes place. And goodness, this was my favorite song for a while there. 8 Days a Week is one of the band's biggest hits. It has an upbeat tempo and a sing-along chorus. The track is sure to get stuck in your head for days, and by golly, that's pretty true. Finally, the album closes with Words of Love, a cover of a Buddy Holly song that features beautiful harmonies and a laid-back vibe. While not as well known as some of the other tracks on the album, this song is a perfect way to end the album on a perfect note. Overall, Beatles For Sale is a strong album that showcases the band's growth as musicians and songwriters with its mix of original compositions and covers. The album highlights the band's versatility and ability to infuse their own sound into well-known tunes. Well, while not as groundbreaking as some of their later works, Beatles for Sale is still a must-listen. It's a must-listen, and that's why I'm giving it a spotted apple. It's a must-listen for any fan of the band or of classic rock music in general. Beatles for Sale, you get a spotted apple. Congratulations.